Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective for today. Today is Sunday, March 9th, 2025. You may follow me on the book, the talk, the tube, the lemonade, the blue sky social, the fan base, the Insta, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, we love that for you. Whatever does not, please just leave it on the table for someone else. You don't need to take on energy that wasn't meant for you. We're going to use the Real Love Tarot Intuitive Oracle deck by Renee Mardoff. I got this on Etsy. Two on the table. That was where it flipped over and then flipped over back to face down. It's like, no, we don't want that card. Okay, I left the TV on with the mood music and it's just too freaking loud. I think that's 5 on the table. Let's see. Six on the table. Nine on the table. 10 on the table. Okay, one more shuffle. Oh, now you're quiet. Okay. I'm going to set this on the windowsill. We got 11 with bottom of the deck. There's more to the story. Pretending not to care. Wishes granted. They want revenge. Lusting over you heavily. Throwing rocks and hiding their hands. Lessons learned. Feeling defeated. Flowing attraction. Card number 2. Caught in the act. And bottom of the deck, friends to lovers. feminine, masculine, take what resonates. It doesn't matter. This is, I mean, I hope this isn't you, but this is someone that you would consider a friend. This is someone that was a friend, is a friend. If this is someone you fell out of touch with, like you don't talk to anymore, haven't heard from, they ghosted you, you ghosted them, or it was just kind of like a mutual falling out. This is someone that wanted to be more than friends. This is someone that wanted to be lovers. Now don't take this unless it resonates. Like for me, this would be the ex-best friend. Okay? Like the ex-best friend thought we were, I mean, she sexually assaulted me twice. We were best friends for 30 years. She never even hinted that she was sexually attracted to me. I'm the one that came out as bisexual. She never said anything about being bisexual, yet she sexually assaulted me twice. There obviously was some kind of sexual attraction there for her, right? This would sort of kind of resonate for me. So unless you already intuitively know that, and it doesn't matter if it's a feminine and a feminine, or if a male and a male, or a feminine and a male, it doesn't matter. But unless you know that a friend had feelings for you, or you had this inkling, this intuition, this gut feeling, this reading is not for you, because this is kind of specific. This is someone that is a friend or was a friend and wanted to be lovers or wants to be lovers. Okay. This is someone that pretends the opposite, like they pretend not to care. With the wishes granted, like this, if this is your friend that is secretly sexually attracted to you, the wish granted is that you don't see it, because that person's pretending not to care. They're pretending that they're not attracted to you. So wish granted. Like you don't want to come out and be honest about who and what you are and who you're attracted to, then wish granted. We're going to make sure that that person doesn't know, and you can suffer in silence because you refuse to speak your truth. Well, not you, but this person. Or you, if this resonates for you and you're attracted to a friend. Again, don't take if it doesn't resonate, because this is more specific. Like this would not be for everybody. Whoever this pretending not to care person, they want revenge on this friend. And it's kind of psychotic, narcissistic, sociopathic. I don't know. Because if you're sexually attracted to your friend, but you refuse to say something, but you're mad at that friend for not recognizing that you're sexually attracted to them and not saying, oh, I'm sexually attracted to you too. Like, how is that not crazy? And why would you want revenge on that person? You're the one not being honest. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, that is someone with a very messed up mindset. It's out here twice. This friend lusts after you. They're attracted to you. This is someone that would probably bait you. And again, they're not going to come out and say that they're attracted to you. So they're going to like bait you with certain things. Like, oh, are you attracted to that woman? Or are you attracted to that man? Or would you fuck my other friend Kenny? Or would you kiss my sister? Or, like this is someone like throwing out ideas and then pretending like it's not them, trying to get information out of you to see if the possibility for a sexual relationship is even possible. My head just like right here. The thing is this person they're either waking up or they woke up. Um, and they feel defeated because they were caught. So I don't know if this is something that resonates for you from your past and you figured it out and you called them out on it, like me with my ex-best friend. You caught him in the act, you called him out on it. They feel defeated. They learn their lesson. Like for me, I called out the ex-best friend and she denied it. And then we talked 2 more times after that, and then it was like cold turkey. I never heard from her again. I never reached out to her. And quite honestly, our situation had more sinister intent, right? Because she sexually assaulted me, and God knows what her plans were for me. I've literally said that her objective was to get me to quit my job, move in with her, take care of her, be with her 24/7, basically be a slave in all ways. Sex, as a servant, taking care of her. And quite honestly, I consider that trafficking. Like she would have been trafficking me. And she probably literally would have been trafficking me to friends, family members, whatever. And when I say to you guys that I believe that she's in a cult, I literally believe she started her own cult. And again, I will never ever reach out to her ever again because I just look at her as a rapist and nothing else. Very narcissistic, demonic, just so toxic. She's demonic, honestly. I would never want to have anything to do with her ever again. Do I wish she could heal? Yeah, sure. I wish that. Do I think it's going to happen? No. No. I don't think she's brave enough. I don't think she's smart enough. I don't think she believes in God enough. I just don't. I actually talked about this earlier on another read. But, like, she got caught in the act. I caught her in the act. And she couldn't admit what she was doing, what she was looking for, what she wanted out of me. You know what I mean? So when we walked away from each other, when I walked away from her, like all I have is what I know and what I can intuitively gather from the rest of the situation. That's it. Because she never really admitted to anything. The one thing that she said to me that always stands out with me was when I said, "Are you in love with me?" She said, "I love you like family." And I heard the words in my head, "You fuck your family." That is literally just enough to have any person run in the complete opposite fucking direction. Like, if that is not demonic, highly toxic, demonic, narcissistic behavior, thought process, I don't know what is. And she knows. She absolutely knows. And that's why I say she is never going to reach out to me. She does not have the cojones to reach out to me because she knows that I know who and what she is. Did you catch them in the act? Did you realize that your friend was sexually attracted to you and you said something? Because they feel defeated. They feel like, I'm not gonna lie, it's like losing a friend and it's like losing the possibility for love, honestly. Because let's face it, if your friend is sexually attracted to you, and if you were to start a sexual relationship, a consensual sexual relationship, eventually it would lead to feelings. Eventually it would lead to love. Wouldn't that be like the ultimate goal? To be in a relationship with your friend? Don't they always say, like, the best relationships start out with two people that are friends? I mean, typically the hetero norm is a man and a woman, a feminine and a masculine, but it doesn't matter overall. Like, people that are friends, people that get along really well, typically you would assume that sexually they would be compatible, and they would be compatible as life partners. It's just logical to assume that. I think this person learned a lesson in that they're never gonna they're never gonna like, if this is someone that was sexually attracted to you, if this is someone, that you caught in the act, like maybe they kissed you, maybe they touched you, maybe they, whispered sweet nothings into your ear, maybe they wrote you a letter and you found it, or whatever the case may be, this person realizes that in order for them to be able to, like, be attracted to another person, hit on them, get together with them, like, they're going to have to be honest about that. And I think this person is recognizing that for them, friends to lovers is probably not going to happen. Or at least not in the way that they thought it would happen with you. So they would never be able to, like, recreate it with another person that was like you, like another friend, for instance. Like if, and this is just an example, but like if this friend of yours was sexually attracted to you and you caught him in the act, they realize, okay, that's not going to happen. They also realize that if they are sexually attracted to another friend, they can't do anything about it. Like, they're just going to have to get over that, because it's more than likely not going to happen. Like, they're realizing, unless they're going to be absolutely honest about their intention and their feelings, it's not going to happen. And when you fail the one time with one friend, it would kind of stand to reason that if you were attracted to another friend, that would probably fail as well. I mean, not 100%, but more than likely. So this person realizes, like, when they're getting into situations, when they're getting into relationships, when they're sexually attracted to someone, when they're falling in love, like, unless they can be honest about it in that situation, it's not going to happen. So this is someone realizing, like, usually when you're friends, you're just friends. It's really not, even though there is the saying that, some of the best lovers are the ones that were your friends, even though that is a saying, that really doesn't happen that often. And this person's realizing that. So they're realizing that they can't put themselves in that situation again. Like, when they go to look for love, they're going to have to just look for love. They can't necessarily look for it close to home. You know what I'm saying? Like, even take the friend out of it. Like, this is someone realizing, like, oh, like, I can't date my brother's friend, or I can't date, like, my friend's younger brother or older brother or cousin, or, like, it's someone realizing that those close connections probably are not going to make for good sex partners or relationships. Because then they would have to be honest about who they are, what they're looking for. They're going to have to be honest. This very much gives off energy of like someone that's controlling, someone that's controlling but like chaotic. Like it gives off vibes of somebody like that would be a cheater, that would be a liar. Like they play the field a lot, sleep with people's spouses, like someone that just really doesn't care. Like they'll get into a sexual relationship wherever they get into a sexual relationship. It's definitely like a chaser mentality. Like they chase after people. Like when they're highly attracted to them, they're like, okay, it's time to go after this person. And I don't think this person gets a lot of rejection. And I don't think this person realized you can't always mix friendship and pleasure. Like that doesn't. I'm not going to lie, this very much gives off the vibes of what I went through with the ex best friend, but more of on a basic level. Because I'm sure she realized at the end of the day, like she fucked up. Because not only was I her friend, but I was someone that loved her unconditionally. I was someone that took care of her. I was someone that gave to her. I always gave her gifts and stuff like that. And I loved her. Again, I loved her unconditionally. You know, I'm not saying that she doesn't get that from other people. She obviously does because, again, my ex best friend is highly protected by family and friends that cover for her ass. And because I'm sure some of them know who and what she is, and they let her do whatever the hell she wants. And then, but then again, there's some that don't. There's some that are just totally clueless. And if I were to ever reach out to any of them and say, "Hey, did you know that she sexually assaulted me twice?" They wouldn't even believe it. They wouldn't even believe it. I mean, not that it would matter to me, but she's mm-mm. When I say that she started her own cult, she's involved in a cult. When I say that, I say that I imply everything else: black magic, moon magic, dark magic, witchy vibes, energy vampire, all that stuff. Sex cultist. I mean, obviously, stealing people's sexual energy, unprotected sex, STDs, like just anything negative you could ever think of, I would attribute to the ex best friend. And I guarantee you that some people know who and what she is, and some people do not. And it's really sad that the ones that know just don't don't think anything of it, because that tells you what kind of people they are. I'm gonna leave this here because this is yeah. Again, if this didn't resonate, this wasn't for you. This was very specific. Like I said, it resonated. Some of it resonated for me, so I hope it resonated for someone else. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found me entertaining. I hope you all have an enjoyable rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.